Yo, it's Marky Marks to bro. Why did we fucking haircut from sweetheart? Mm. Hey Ninja, how you doing? How you been? I'm doing good. Had a good day. Did a lot of work. It's good though. Yep. Excelente. How you feeling? How's your foot? Oh, man. It's a lot better? That's good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Okay, good. Well, at least you're better. Today I worked, but the last like 3 days I took off because my back was hurting too much. And then today it started to hurt a little bit. Then I got cramped up a bit. Then I took a break. Yeah, GP skiing. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I'm right. I've been drinking a lot of water. I went for a nice swim. Did some exercising in the pool. It was nice. I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot looser. Such a pain in the ass. I'm like almost finished this crazy job. A lot of bending down and kneeling, and I'm doing like a floor. I'm actually gonna post it up on Instagram soon. Yeah, I'm getting there. I've been doing good lately. I've been staying on my grind and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Proud of myself for now. Hopefully I don't get pissed off and then like go backwards. But I won't. I'll be alright. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I've been doing what I have to do, trying to help, everything. Trying to do work, as much work as I can. Like I gotta do some more stuff. I'm almost finished. I should be finished like maybe Wednesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I should be finished this job finally. Then I can go back to doing another client's work. But the weather's just been so shitty that I can't really spray anything outside. Like I gotta do some spray painting on some furniture outside, but the weather hasn't cooperated. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't want to work that hard either, but unfortunately, I got to for a little while longer. Then yeah, I mean, I was doing a floor. I'm doing a floor, and I did the quarter round today. And then this guy gave me the wrong piece for the joint, like the threshold joint thingy. I went to go bang it in, and it was all messed up. I'm like, this shit ain't gonna work. So I did it a different way. So it worked after that. It's always some bullshit. Customer service and people giving you things is always wrong these days. They have no clue. But it's all good. I got it to sort it out. I got to do some electrical stuff too. I got a lot of little projects I got to complete. Then I'll be happy. And I got a lot of cleaning up to do, a lot of trash to take out. It's going to be a very busy month for me. Very, very busy. Yeah, electrical, that's what I mainly do. That's what I am, electrician. But this was my first ever floor that I've done. I didn't enjoy it because it's too much like bullshit work. It's too much cutting, measuring, gluing, doing this, doing that. Then if one piece is like messed up, you gotta find a way to cut it so it's like, uh, yeah. I rather do electrical work all the time because that's what I love to do. But not all. I don't always have electrical work to do. So one day I'll paint, one day I'll do electrical, one day I'll do outside stuff, next day I'll do power washing, then the next day I'll do a floor like I'm doing now. Then I'll do some, paint some doors or shutters or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I'll do whatever brings in money. And then the next day I'm doing readings. So I'm always doing something. Today I did a reading. Throughout the day, I did a small reading for someone, answered a few questions. Then after that, I went back to work, started doing more stuff. Then I wanted to do more, but just my back was like, no, no. Yeah, I mean, I'm not wearing myself out. I took the last 3 days off because I needed to recuperate. But today I felt good working. It's just at the end of the day, like after doing it for a couple hours, I was like, yep, I feel my back tensing up now. I need to stop. Then I was like, I'm gonna get some dinner and then I'm gonna go into the pool. So I was in the pool for like an hour. After dinner, I went in the pool for an hour, I think, and then did some exercises in there and stretched out. Played some basketball with my nephew in the pool. We got like a little basketball net on the side of the pool. We threw the basketball up there and stuff. So it was nice. I had a nice little evening. And just now, I just been relaxing for a bit. Oh, I swim like every week. We have a water heater. Yeah, right. I turned the water heater on at about at 3 o'clock this afternoon because the sun was out, and about like we went in there at 8 o'clock, and it was like 90 degrees in the pool, so it was nice. Oh, you got a solar pool thingy? Yeah. I just got a quote today for a yeah, 90 degrees. We have electric heat pump. It's called a heat pump, and it's run by electricity, and our electricity bill goes up there when that thing's on all day. So I went and got a quote to last week, and I got the email today from the guy saying that the solar not the solar the I asked him if he has a propane water heater, and the propane water heater costs $5,000. I was like, you must be out of your damn mind. And then you gotta use the propane, and you gotta waste more money with that. But apparently, the reason it costs so much is because it heats up the pool super fast. Yeah, propane. Yeah, because we want to save electricity. So my friend said, look, the best way to save electricity is get a propane water heater, but the actual water heater itself costs $5,000, and the one we have now, I think, was half that price. But if we use it, all the time, then we're going to be paying a whole pot of electricity. So now we're going to look into getting a solar panel. Yeah, that's how much it costs us. Yeah, and see, here in Bermuda and where you live, we got to have our ACs on. My AC's been on for a month straight. I ain't turned it off. It has to be on. It's too humid, And then you got your ACs running. You got your water heater in the pool for at nighttime. It's like, what the fuck? Hell no. So we're gonna look into. My sister's off now from work. She's taking a vacation, and then we're gonna go to the solar place and get them to come price it to see if like it's been in the 70s here, like 71, 77, 70 this. It's still in the 70s. It's not 80 yet. But the problem is the humidity. The humidity is 100% today. Today it was 97, and then it was 100% at one point. It's been ridiculous. The humidity, like if I have my bathroom door closed with the window cracked, like I'll come back to like all the tile will be soaking wet from the humidity. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Humidity is bad, period. And where we live, we're up high. So the humidity, like heat rises, humidity rises. So I'm in this room up top, and then when I'm in there, like I feel lightheaded. I get a headache, and I gotta like drink a lot of water, and like it's just, it's just I hate humidity. I really do. I can't stand. I rather it be just hot and no humidity. But that here it's like it's impossible. Like the humidity has been crazy for like 2 weeks straight. Today's been the coolest day in a long time because the weather turned to the north. When the weather turns to the north here, we get like a nice little breeze and the humidity comes down. Oh yeah, I'm drinking a lot of water. I got my water bottle here. This was full about an hour ago, and I just got a little bit more to go. I'm gonna drink the rest of that. I try to drink as much water as I can. I try to force it sometimes, but I can only drink so much. Yeah, for the month of June, it's been cool, which I don't understand. And the reason why is because it's been raining and the sun hasn't been out. But today the sun came out around midday, and then I turned the water heater on because when the sun's out, it heats up the pool more. You know, I try to. I don't even know how many ounces this thing is. This is 30 ounces. So yeah, I drink like maybe two of these a day. So yeah, 60 ounces maybe. Yeah, I drink two of these a day. Yeah, it's like with me, I just get like lightheaded. When I bend down and come back up, I'm like, oh shit. Like I get a little dizzy when the humidity's up high. That's what happens. Like I get kind of like I feel the pressure in my head. It's weird. But see, here we live up high, so we're like at one of the highest points of Bermuda. So it's pretty annoying when it gets hot and when it gets windy. It's not good. I mean, it's a beautiful place we live in and a beautiful area. And we have a beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood. But when the weather is acting crazy, we kind of like, fuck, we get mad. We're like, really? But it's all good. Okay, sure, no problem. So yeah, during hurricanes, we suffer the most. We're like, when is this shit gonna stop? But now we got everything sorted out. Um, we got good hurricane protection. And the next hurricane, I'm gonna go up in the attic. Now it's actually accessible. I'll be going in there. There's only one window in there and nothing but walls. So I'm gonna go in there. I told my nephews I'm gonna put a couch up there and some bean bags, futons or whatever the heck they're called. I'm gonna sleep up there during a hurricane. The next hurricane, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna close my apartment, board it all up, and I'm going over here. And I'm gonna lay down in the attic the whole time. I got the generator fixed and up and running. Everything's looking good. I'm happy. Yeah, well, when hurricane season comes, we're actually in hurricane season now. But we don't really get no hurricanes until like September, October. So I'm happy with that. At least I got a nice place to go in during the hurricane. I have like a games room area, the garage, and then like the attic. So it's like perfect for a hurricane. You just sit in there, you don't hear no wind, and you're protected. I got a nice plan for the next one. I'm actually I'm actually happier now to know that I'm gonna be in there the next hurricane if we get one. I hope we don't. I don't need no more damn hurricanes. I'm good to go. All right, I got your donation. There it is. Bing. Thank you, Ninja. I appreciate it. You can go ahead and yeah, I got it. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Mm, all right, just in general. Okay. Okay. All right. I would say in the next 2 weeks, I don't see you making any serious efforts that are necessary to make. You might be preoccupied with situations or people. You might think that it's useless to make a sacrifice to do something or to entertain someone. But in the next couple weeks, I see that you're going to be more confident, um, and you rely on yourself. You don't really like rely on anybody else. You do things yourself, and you want to make things the right way for you. Be more spontaneous. Be more creative. Um, at your job, I see that things are going to be good there. Just use your ingenuity and just like watch out for like deceptive, tricky people always around. It could be somebody, could be a blonde person around you, like wanting to like see what you're up to, see what you're doing, might ask questions, and you're gonna be like, wonder what you want. But I do see progress and movement. Things are gonna speed up in the next 8 days to 2 weeks. Like things are gonna be very quick, very active. You're gonna be like messaging and talking to people, emails, texts, phone calls. Like a lot of people or people in general will be talking to you. Things will be more uh, like gotta be making decisions concerning people. Um, Everything's gonna go by pretty fast in the next couple of days. So just be aware of like things speeding up, things happening. Might be talking to someone today and seeing them tomorrow. Or like, if you have to make a decision, you have to make it very fast or else you're gonna lose out. But you will get communication by a lot from people that you need communication from or you want communication from. Um, Looks like you have everything you need at work. Like you have the skill, the willpower, like you're good at what you do. So like you're gonna be fine at work. I just see like maybe there's a man that's around you that's just like stuck and he'd be like maybe aggravate you or he might just like say, hey, look, I'm not doing that. You can do it if you want, but I'm not. So it could be like your significant other or somebody else that might annoy you, or a man. Could be a man at work, or it could be like your man, or it could be a guy around you that has an egotistical problem or like deals with like work, like not work, like deals with like just being a prick, you know. Yeah, but the person might have light colored hair or blonde hair, so might be one of these people that like would try and get something for nothing or just pick at you, say something to you, nothing serious, just like an idiot. um yeah, and then there's like a younger person around you, could be Ali or could be someone else that's gonna tell you something that you don't want to hear, or it just can be like have ideas that don't amount to anything, or this could be somebody at work as well. like that's younger than you and just says like a whole pile of shit, and you're like, yep, okay, well, you're not thinking logical enough. So like looks like you're gonna be dealing with a lot of people in the next, not a lot of people, like 20, 30 people. I'm just saying like people in general, you're gonna be dealing with them. Yeah, I see a young lady, so it could be Ali, or it could be like a person that you know at work that's young. That's probably her age, like in the 20. I'm getting like an energy of 20s. So it could be somebody like that's young and just being wasteful, or just like telling you ideas that you're like, yeah, whatever. Just giving you news that you don't need, or just telling you things that you don't care about. Yeah, it could be at work. Yeah. If you got young people at work, yeah, it could be your younger daughter if she's in her 20s or younger than 20. Yeah. Because Allie's older than 20, isn't she? She's in her 20s. Allie's in her 20s or more. She's probably older than that, actually. She's probably in her 30s. I don't know. I have no idea. Allie looks young. Yeah, see, I knew she was in her 20s. That's what I'm saying. I knew she weren't 30 yet. But yeah, this person is younger than that. Yeah. This person is like maybe 20, 21. Yeah, Ali don't look old, man. She looks young. I thought she was like 25, 22, something like that. I wouldn't have guessed 29. But yeah, it could be your younger daughter. Could be someone like that's 21, 22. Might, yeah, 23. Well, yeah, she might be acting up. She might be rebellious, or she might, tell you something that you don't want to hear. Or she just might be, a pain in the ass. So I forgot you had a younger daughter. I always thought it was just Ali. I can't remember the younger one. I can't remember, but I think I vaguely remember. I think she's the woman like with the long. Didn't doesn't she have like long black hair or something like that? I can't remember her, to be honest. I remember a while ago. I saw a picture of you guys. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's the one with the long hair. I remember her now. I remember you saying she's a pain in the ass. Yeah, she might be a pain in the ass. So it could be her, like a woman in their young 20s acting up. So if it's not Ali, it's probably her. So you might hear of her doing something like rebellious, or just being a pain in the ass. That's in the next 2 weeks, 8 days to 2 weeks. So yeah. So you might hear it's nothing like extremely bad, but it's like something that you don't want to hear, or she might tell you an idea she has, and then you're gonna be like, no, you're not doing that. That's wasteful. That's not gonna benefit you. You're a pain in the ass. Just do what I tell you. So she might like give you an unrealistic idea, and you might have to deal with her. Yeah. So yeah, it could be her. Could be her. Yeah, but otherwise, that in general, it looks good. I don't see nothing bad here. It's just like you might be dealing with a man, and you might be dealing with your younger daughter, but you're gonna be communicating a lot. Work's gonna be good. A lot of people will be talking to you. If you're going to be dealing with emails and text messages and things like that, if you're waiting for something to happen, then it'll happen. Like it'll come in the next like 8 days to 2 weeks. Hey Becca, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? So yeah, looks like you'll be chatting, talking, emailing, texting, phone calls. Yeah, yeah, but that's good. Got your gas card, you got everything you need. You laying in bed? Cool. Want me to tuck you in or you good? Or you want me to read you a bedtime story? Or you want me to just tell you a story now and put you to sleep? Yeah? There you go. You need extra tucks? Okay, I'll come and tuck you in then. As soon as I'm finished, I'll tuck you in. And as soon as I said that, you prefer a lullaby? Okay, that's cool. I'll give you I can do a lullaby. I can work something. But it's weird because I just saw your mom. Your mom's in your bed next to you. I can see her. I haven't seen her in a long time. Yeah, sure, I can tell about my bedroom stories. I've been dreaming a lot, like I always do. But there's all dreams of dumb shit that don't make no sense. So I don't really care about the dreams. What I've been seeing a lot lately, and I gotta go check that damn book. Like I've been seeing the number 55 everywhere. It's been insane. Like that's all I see is, and today is the fifth. Like I see 55, 555, all sorts of shit. No, you can't see my picture. But back, I can see your mom next to you. She likes playing around with your hair when you sleep. I can see her always like putting her fingers through your hair, like just making sure your hair is all right. She said to me she likes your hair, not that long ass hair. Yeah, I know. You welcome, Ninja, anytime. It's to your butt, yeah. I can see her like she's kneeling on your bed and like she's crouched down on like she's her ass is on her like legs, but she's like on her knees type of thing, and she's crouched down, and I can see her like um messing with your hair, like just going across your forehead and taking it back and just playing with your hair while you sleep. Did you cut Caden's hair, or did you get his hair cut? She says she likes his hair longer. You have a story for me? I smell a story coming. Yes, he did a haircut a month or two ago, but he's got something stuck in his hair. I had to snip it out a little. Oh, okay. Because she said you cut his hair or something like that. I was like, I don't think she did. But now you did. You're telling me you did cut something out of his hair, yeah. So she must be talking about that then. I was like, she don't cut her son's hair. I doubt it. There you go. She said something about you cutting his hair. And I was like, okay. Yeah, her son's Caden with a K, and you're Caden with a C. It's becoming a common name. I know a lot of people that's got kids named Caden and Jaden. Jaden and Caden. It's like a common name now. You know what? My grandma used to have hair past her ass. And when I used to visit her in Portugal, when I went to visit her for the very first time, I was like maybe 12, maybe 11 or 12, something like that, maybe. Probably younger, I don't know. I was about 10, maybe. And she used to take care of her sister, and she had long hair as well. But one morning I went there early to visit my granny. I always loved my grandma. She always, had some nice soup and was cooking up something, or like she looked like an Indian, like a Portuguese Indian. Like her face was like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I wish I had a photo of her here with me, but I don't. But like she had like that, that old Indian looking face, like woman face, like, and she had pretty blue eyes, and she had the longest white hair I have ever seen in my life. I walked in there one day. I said, "Grandma, what the?" I didn't swear. I was like, why you let your hair grow so long?" And she goes, "I've never cut my hair," and it was down to like the back of her eye, down by her knees. It was super long, and she always wore like the granny scarf, like and tied it. So she one day I actually saw her. So she would take it and flip it like this and keep going up, and then she'll roll it up, and then she'll like put like a pin in it, and then she'll tie it with the scarf, a little granny scarf. You wouldn't even think she had all that hair. I saw her do it that day, and I was like, I told my mom, I was like, "Why does Granny have so much hair? She should cut it. That shit's crazy." She goes, "Oh no, she ain't cutting her hair. She loves that damn hair." I've never seen an elderly woman like that. She was maybe 60 something. She died at 80 something. But I saw her, when I saw her, she was about maybe 60 something, maybe 66, 67. And her hair was super long. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, well, she had five kids. She had five kids, four girls and a boy. She had a girl, boy, and a girl. My mom's the youngest. Uh, and then when I was 9 months old, my grandfather passed away, and my mom took me to go to Portugal to the funeral. Well, we were there the day we got there. My mom took me as a baby at 9 months to Portugal to visit her father because he was on his deathbed. And when we arrived there, um, she took me into the room and was like, "Hey, look, this is your new grandson, Mark." And my mom said he was waving to me, hey Mark," and I like she would try and like get me to wave back to him and look at him, and just hold my arm and just like wave back, and he like put his hands on me, and then the next day he passed away. So at least he got to see me before he died. But when I was 5 months, when my mom was 5 months pregnant with me, my dad's dad died. So during the my birth, my mom's pregnancy, my dad's dad died, my grandfather. And then when I was born, and then 9 months later, my mom's dad died. It's crazy. I always like find that weird. But at least he got to see me. My other grandfather didn't because I was in my mom's belly. But I have a picture of him upstairs, his passport picture I got. I don't really see those guys in spirit like that. They're a part of my team, but they don't really come to me like that. Yeah, they're probably dealing with other people or something like that. I don't know. Sometimes you don't really see everybody like that. All right, Ninja, take care. Thank you too. I appreciate it. Nope, not on my end. It's good connection. I don't know. I don't know. It's not buffering here. The Bermuda Triangle internet's the best. You guys and your cheap ass internet over there. I tell you, Bermuda Triangle internet's the best. Hey, Wildflower, how are you? How you been? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sure. Sure you can. Let me see what we got. Need a laugh? Okay. Well, you're in the right place. All right. Let's see what we have for backup. Yeah, I'm doing good, sweetheart. All's good. I'm glad you're good. I try to come on as much as I can. I've been pretty active lately. All right, back up. 1, 2. Must be the card. All right. All right. You might be dealing with a Cancer man that has emotional issues and complaints. And then you have Pisces people can be flirtatious, but they mean well and could want too much. You're dealing with a Cancer, or there you go. And you might be dealing with a Pisces too. And a dark hair man wants you badly. So a guy with dark hair wants you badly. We know who that is. There you go. That's your message. There you go. He wants you badly. Dark hair man wants you badly. So you might be dealing with a flirty Pisces. They mean well. They could just want too much from you. Oh, dark hair, man. That's what it is. Yeah. One of them wants you badly. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer. So yeah. Wildflower, would you like a message? You want me to pull myself a damn bootleg message? Let me see. All right, I'll pull myself a message. You like a pack. All right. Aquarius people are very smart and popular, but don't annoy them. See that? That's my card. Aquarius people are very smart and popular, but don't annoy them. And then it said a fire sign wants a sexual relationship and more. And they will go multiple rounds, baby. Oh boy. Looks like I'm got an Aries, Leo, or Sag coming my way to aggravate me, as usual. There's always some fire sign person acting crazy around me. I'm like magnet for fire sign women. Wildflower, would you like a message, sweetheart? If you do, just let me know. If anybody wants a message, I'll give you one. There you go, Becca. That's your entertainment. Oh yeah, eat it and beat it. Yeah, you got a good memory. I couldn't tell you last time I touched them cards. I don't really use it that much. I used to use those a lot on Instagram when I used to go live. Yeah, something. Yeah, I got bold, man. I got like those cards are like, give you definitions of. I gotta complete that deck too, because I want to complete it, but I just never like do it. And I need to do it. I gotta like complete that deck because there's another 12 cards I need to do before I complete it. I want to do all the 12 zodiac signs again, and then I'm going to do like air, water, earth, and fire. So I'm going to do like another 16 more cards and keep the ones that I have in there the way they are. And then I'm going to go ahead and publish it and make another deck. It's going to be like all pink because I'm going to do it in memory of my friend Sue. So I'm going to make it pink and I'm going to call it the Zodiac bootleg deck. Hey G, how you doing? You all right, bro? How's it going? So yeah, I'm gonna eventually get that deck all sorted out, published, and get it ready. I said at the beginning of the year that I was gonna end up doing it before Christmas. But as soon as I get my little area done over there, I'll be back in action. I'll have enough time to do it. You're okay? Good to hear, man. I'll try and get it done soon. You at work? Okay, cool. Must be you working late hours, or it's like it's 11:44 p.m. here. So you must be working late, or it must be a different time frame where you at. I work right up until 7 o'clock this evening. I started at like 10:30 in the morning, and I finished at 7. I did a little bit too much, but I had to. It was like back and forth, back and forth. Oh, you work the midnight shift. Oh shit. Cool. I used to hate that shift. I used to like hate working at night. I can't do that no more. The only work I do at night is come on here. And I used to come on here like around this time and like be here till like 3 o'clock in the morning. All my lives would be like 3 hours long. Everybody like, you still here? I'm like, yep. That's when I wasn't working too much during the day and I work at night. Yeah, it's something that I would never do. I can't stand working at night. Nighttime is not meant to be working. It's meant to be sleeping. But I never forget when I was in the army, I had to do like security checkpoints for like 2 weeks, and the sleeping patterns were all messed up. I had to work night shifts, and he always my sergeant will always put me on the night shifts, and I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to do the night shifts. Come on, man. And my night shift started at midnight and ended at 6 in the morning. And then when everybody was up, I would go sleep from 6 in the morning to 12 at lunchtime, eat lunch, do all sorts of crazy shit in the army, and then go back to the night shift again. It rained so much. There was like these big buses that transported all the troops. And one time, me and my friend, we guys were on duty, and it rained so hard that we had to go underneath the bus because the bus was locked. And we guys went underneath the bus because the bus was high off the ground. So we guys went in the middle of the bus, and we like stuck together, and we were like, yeah, we're not getting wet here. We're good. And we just stayed there for like about 2 hours for the rain to stop. We didn't even get wet because the water was coming, it was like pitched the other direction. So we didn't even get wet. But we was like underneath a bus. I'll never forget that. Oh, at least it's calm. That's good. At least you're not like, busy and something crazy is happening where you gotta deal with it. I used to hate that. I couldn't stand the army when I was in it. Oh my god. Back in my day, like it was back when I was 18, 19, when I was in the army at 19, I think. It was like, yeah, I was good at 19. I was in there 19, 20, and 21. I was in there for 3 years. You work for NYC Transportation, dealing with the crazy people. Oh yeah, shit. I've been to New York. I've been to New York 3, 4 times now. I've been to I went to Madison Square Garden to watch wrestling in '98, and I went to Rochester, I believe, 3 times, 2 or 3 times. I can't remember. I think it was 3 times I've been to Rochester. Went out there to visit some friends and play music. I miss Rochester. It was really nice. I liked Rochester. Rochester was cool. It was cold as fuck because I went there during winter time and it was cold. Rochester, New York, Buffalo. We guys drove to Buffalo, and we were like almost at the border of Canada. It's like maybe an hour or two away from where Canada Canadian border was. He said, my friend, and I never forget that was the year I saw the most snow in my life. Because in Bermuda it don't snow, but when we went to Buffalo to play music that night, when we came out, the whole road, the car, everything was full of snow. We were like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was crazy. Too much damn snow for me. I can't live in a cold ass place. I freeze my balls off. I don't know. It doesn't get cold here like that. The lowest it gets here is like 50, 55, something like that. Fuck that shit. I can't deal with no cold ass weather. Yeah, it's the weather's actually been crazy here too. Like it's 71 degrees today and 68 at night in June. Like usually around this time, it's hot as heck. It's like super hot around June. June, July, August, September. It's like our hottest months. And this year, it's like, wait, where the hell is summertime? It's been raining for 2 weeks straight, off and on. Today it was raining in the morning. And then around maybe 11, 12, it started to clear up, and then the sun came out, and then it hasn't rained since. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, where the heck's the sun? Yeah, it hasn't got hot, like, because New York is like right next to Bermuda, like not next to Bermuda, but it's a 2 hour flight. So like you guys be getting like almost the same type of weather. Or when it rains where you guys are, it probably carries over to us sometimes. It's a pain in the ass, man. It's the weather is just weird. This past year, it's just been crazy. But I'm not complaining though. I'm just saying it's weird weather, but I'm not complaining. I don't want the heat to come yet. I mean, I have my AC on right now, and I have had my AC on because it's very humid here, but it's not hot. It's humid where you sweat and you're working inside and you're working period or you're going outside, you're gonna sweat because its humidity is ridiculous, like 100% or 90 something. It's been like in the 90s for humidity all week. And yesterday and today was like 100% humidity. So it's not like sun hot, but it's like humid hot, where it's like sticky and nasty and hard to breathe and makes you like kind of woozy. But I'm not looking forward to the summer. Here in Bermuda, it's like ridiculous. It's super hot. It's always in the 80s and it's always dry and it's always like hot and like humid. It's like 80 degrees and 80% humidity. That's the only downfall of Bermuda. Is like it's always humid. It's annoying. Yeah, it's just been weird all around. It doesn't even seem like summertime. Like, 'cause I remember, like, I think it was last year. It was like the first week of June. It was hot as fucks. It was like 81, 80, and it was like humidity. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be a hot summer. And like tonight, it's 68 degrees. I've never even heard of that before. In June, I couldn't tell you the last time it was 68 degrees at night. That's unheard of here. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. But hey, it's the weather. It's the way it is, you know. The weather's gonna be the weather. I'm not really gonna complain because I don't really want the weather to be hot now anyway. Yeah, sure. No problem, G. Okay. All right. All right, G. For the next like week or two in general, you can be very peaceful. Like you can get like the prosperity you're looking for if you're waiting on money or just like acquiring like peace and just wanting to be home and being at home is going to be peaceful for you at home. Like home life is going to improve. Home life will be good. Going home will make you feel good, and going home or being at home, you can like do what you need to do in order to like get what you want. Now, if you're unhappy and lonely and you feel like you can't find a relationship or you're not really um, looking for a relationship or you have even lack of friends and you feel like things are cloudy and not really open and you can't really see what's going on ahead of you when it comes to that situation, then that can change. um, if you want to like offer your love or offer your like your number to somebody or you like somebody right now, you're interested in someone, that person can also feel lonely and unhappy. And if you approach them, if you offer your number or you offer like a date to this person, then they can like actually, say yes and go on a productive meeting or a productive date. And it actually can feel good and it looks favorable. So if you're looking for love or you're looking for like a relationship or just a friend that can, give you more abundance or give you more fulfillment and make you feel happy, then that can happen in the next 2 weeks. So if you have someone in mind now, that could be them. And if you don't have anybody in mind, then you might be meeting somebody in the next 2 weeks that, has the same type of qualities that you're looking for, or the same type of situation where they're single and they want to like start dating because they're unhappy, or they might have been like divorced, or they could have broken up, or they could just like want to get, in a relationship, but they don't know who to be with. So that's something you can watch out for in the next 2 weeks. But try not to be distracted or confused. Don't think that this person is like a mistake, or don't like mentally drain yourself wondering if this person is gonna work out. Are they the one? Is this my twin flame? Like, don't overreact. Just take it one step at a time, and don't like, dwell too much on, is it gonna work? How is this gonna work? Or when is this gonna happen? Or, is this really gonna happen? Don't dwell on those things because you're going to mentally drain yourself, and you end up being lonely, or you end up feeling like you're not going to get ahead. But the cards I have here is telling me there's a potential person that you either like, that you want to get to know better, and if you do, it'll be good for you, or this is somebody that you're going to meet. Hmm. I'm not really getting like a specific person, but it's like it's an opportunity. But I just think that you personally, you're gonna be like, nah, I don't really want to deal with this. Or I don't want to deal with this person. I don't know if this person's gonna like, I think your past relationships or your past situations can like affect your decisions in the future. So just try not to be like that. Just give it a try. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, I think your mindset is telling you, nah, I'm not really wanting to deal with this, or I'm not going to give it a try because I don't think I'm going to end up being with this person, or like you're going to be frustrated because like you want to do it, but you don't know if you should. So get out of your head and like try it, because from what the cards say, it can be a potential, um, you know, good friendship at least. Um, but I don't get no more than that. It just can be like someone you meet and someone you can get to know and possibly be, in a relationship. But this person's got issues, so it could be like a risk. But it looks like it's going to be either offered to you, or you're going to offer this person like to get together. But I think your mind's telling you, nah, that ain't happening. So try not to be like that. I'm the same way, but I try to tell myself don't be like that either. At least give it a try. As soon as you get that red flag, you can be like, all right, cool, I'm done. But you never know. Just try and like just give it a go. If that's the case, you know. I don't think it's a past person. I think it's a new person or somebody that you're interested in. If you live in like an apartment complex, or you live in a place where there's a lot of people or new people come and go, could be somebody where you it could be some buddy that approaches you where you live, or someone like moves in to a place next to you and you get to know them. So it could be home related or a place around your home area. All right, G? So what you should know is there's a potential friend, partner situation that could be coming your way. That was for like the next 2 weeks. And you know what? That's like the energy in astrology right now. Because that's the energy for like overall. There's like a love, like Leo is in Venus or whatever. And it's like it's bringing love and shit, all that type of stuff, like bringing up potential, friendship and things like that. That type of shit. Yeah, me neither. But, it came up in the reading. So, yeah, I remember you saying that your nephew is in trouble. Yeah, I would say just keep helping him out or keep like by his side because he fears the worst. But I don't see nothing like, I know he's in trouble and stuff, but I think it'll get better for him eventually. I just think he's got some bad fate. But the people on the outside, like you and some other man, can help him like get his shit sorted out. I just think that he fears the worst right now because nothing's really going his way, or there's no gain right now in his situation. But I think that the best thing is you and whoever else is helping him can like help him, limit his trouble or try and help him at least go the right way. And that those cards earlier could also mean that your nephew needs you, needs your love, your support because he's very unhappy and he's lonely or he doesn't know who to turn to. So that's what it also could mean if you want to like if I put those cards in towards your situation with your nephew and your nephew's situation, then that could be just him appreciating your love and support, him appreciating like you giving a helping hand if you are, or if he needs your help, he knows you'll help him. So he looks at everything in a loving, kind way that you're supporting him and making him feel good and just continue to make him feel happy and not I know he's unhappy and I know he's like going through some shit. So I think your support is very crucial to his like trouble. So that's what the cards also come in. You're welcome, bro. No problem. Just pray for him and hopefully, he gets better. Hopefully everything works out. All right, I'm yawning too much now. I'm gonna go sleep. It's midnight here. I need to get out of here. All right, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow at some point in time, around this time probably. Probably be on maybe earlier than this, maybe around 9ish or something. But I'll be on tomorrow at some point. I'm hoping to be. If I'm not tired or whatever, I'll be here. Alrighty, I'm gonna go get some sleep. You guys all take care. Thanks for coming by. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Cool. Good night.